Getting it Hardaway Southern T back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor, smash that like button, your boy when you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or sometime, I greatly appreciate you sliding through. If it's your first time, do your boy. Don't make it your last time. Hit that subscription button there as well. We talk this good boxing, MMA, sports, parlays, predictions every single day, not just today. Today, I'm here with a Regis, Prograis versus Caterall, full card fight breakdown and prediction. I'm going to break down a total of 4 fights for y'all, if I'm not mistaken, ending with the main event. You can see at the bottom, I got the 3 fights scrolling down in the ticker, how I think they're going to go, and my method on them. We go run through those fights, and then we go get into this main fight of Regis and the Caterall, the reason that I brought y'all here, right? So the first fight of the night is Campbell Hatton versus James Flint. Now, you may be familiar with it. You may not be familiar with it, but Campbell Hatton versus James Flint is a rematch, right? This is a rematch. James Flint actually beat Campbell Hatton. We all know Campbell Hatton is the son of Ricky Hatton, right? Some people love him. Some people hate him. Some people think he trash. Some people think he's improving. Well, he got his first loss. He got his first loss in his last fight. Ironically, right, the guy that beat him has actually had a fight since he last fought Campbell Hatton. Campbell Hatton hadn't had a fight since he last fought James Flint. James Flint actually lost his next fight after he beat Campbell Hatton, right? So there's that. That fame seemed to be very, very short-lived. But this is a rematch with James and Campbell Hatton. In this fight, I'm going to go with Campbell Hatton. The last fight was pretty close. I did have Campbell losing that last fight. As James Flint just is coming off a loss to a guy named Cowboy. So I kind of think the powers that be, right, they want Campbell Hatton to fight James Flint again, so Campbell Hatton can kind of, re-get some of that juice back. I think if this fight goes to decision this time, Campbell Hatton wins, and that's what I'm taking it, right? Taking Campbell Hatton on the points, and what was a close fight last time. McCormick versus Herrera. McCormick is about 6-0. Herrera is about 16-6 or something like that, 17-6, right? Pat McCormick isn't ranked. Herrera actually is ranked. Neither are ranked very high. Herrera is 16-3 with 7 KOs. He's a guy who likes to come forward. He likes to put that pressure on you, right? I'm taking McCormick to knock him out. McCormick 6 wins, 5 KOs, right? He's not a guy with that just one shot knockout power, but I do think over the course of this fight, he does find a way to stop Herrera. This is a 10-round fight. I think over the course of 10 rounds, he's going to be able to inflict enough punishment. He's going to be able to inflict enough punishment on Herrera. He's going to be able to inflict enough punishment on Herrera to where I think the doctors or, the referee is going to have to get in there and they're going to have to stop the fight, because he really only knows how to fight one way, does Herrera, and that's come forward. McCormick is a skilled boxer with some power. I think McCormick eventually gets that stop. Over Herrera. And the third fight, the co-main event, we got Gomez Jr. versus Reese Bellotti. Reese Bellotti is an entertaining counter fighter. Reese Bellotti is 19-5 and 14 KOs. He's been stopped twice, so he's not a guy who's who has never lost, right? He's not a guy who's never been stopped. He's been through the fight. He's been in with some of the best guys, right? He's put in his work. He's earned his dues. His losses are to Raymond Ford, Jordan Gill, Francisco Grandelli, and Ryan Wash. All those guys only have one loss, right? And they didn't have losses when they fought him. We know Raymond Ford just got his first loss, right? Jordan Gill, pretty talented guy over there in the UK, right? So no scrubs. He beat Aqib Fayez. He stopped Aqib Fayez, right? And I'm thinking he stops Michael Gomez Jr. in this fight as well. The odds have not dropped on these fights yet, right? At least the method odds have not dropped on these fights yet, right? But I'm thinking we're going to be able to get pretty good odds off that McCormick KO and off this Reese Bellotti KO. Michael Gomez Jr., he comes forward, but he doesn't have a whole lot of power. He comes forward. He's active. 21 wins, been 1 loss, only 6 KOs. Right, doesn't have a whole lot of power behind this shot. Regis Bellotti does have, you know, power behind this shot. He does have that kind of one-shot power if he can land on you clean. But I think over the course of the fight, Bellotti wears down Mike Gomez because he only knows how to fight one way. Is where he comes forward pretty crisp with his punches, right? But still, at his base, he's a come forward guy. And I think Michael Gomez gets stopped by Regis Bellotti, right? So we got Campbell Haddon to win. Campbell Haddon to win on decision. We got McCormick to win. McCormick to win by KO. And then we got Bellotti to win. And we got Bellotti to win by KO. Now, getting on to this main event, man, we got Regis Prograis. We got Regis Prograis versus Jack Caterall. And I didn't put that winner in the ticker on purpose because you're going to have to listen to the sound of my voice for this winner, right? Regis Prograis is coming out. Regis Prograis' last fight was versus Devin Haney. He didn't look his best. He actually looked his worst, if we're being quite honest. When I say he didn't look his best, I'm really being generous. I have never seen Regis Prograis look quite as bad as he looked in that fight with Devin Haney. I don't know if it was the emotions. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the big payday. I know Regis Prograis, you know, wasn't afraid under them lights because he's been under the lights 1,000 times. Not really sure what it was, but he looked terrible against Devin Haney. Haven't seen Regis look like that. This is going to be my bad. This is going to be Regis' bounce back fight, right, versus Jack Caterall. It's not going to be easy. Jack Caterall ain't a guy to be played with at all as well, right? Regis Prograis, 29-2 with 24 knockouts, never been stopped himself. Southpaw, again, his last fight was to Devin Haney. His fight before that was to Zarilla, in which some people, you know, he won by split decision. Some people thought that he maybe had lost that fight, you know, so maybe Regis Prograis has lost a bit of a step. He's going up against Jack Caterall, 29-1 with 13 KOs. Jack Caterall KO stat is a little deceptive because you would think, okay, 30 fights, 13 KOs. This guy don't got no power. He don't hit really hard, but he does hit hard. His power doesn't carry to the later rounds, right? He tends to fade just a little bit in the later rounds, but he does hit pretty hard. Not a knockout artist, not a guy who's going seeking, looking for the knockout. Does possess some power. I get a power edge to Regis Prograis in this fight. I give the skill edge to Jack Caterall in this fight. Jack Caterall has looked a little better in his most recent fights, more so than Regis Prograis. I think Father Time is starting to catch up with Regis Prograis a little bit. Jack Caterall, 31. Regis Prograis, 35 years old. I'm thinking Jack Caterall is going to edge Regis Prograis. Y'all, I think I'm going to go Jack Caterall with the points. He just beat Josh Taylor in his last fight, beat Jorge Linares. Before that, Regis is coming off 2 of, you know, his worst performances with Darillo and with Devin Haney. I think Father Time has caught up with Regis Prograis, and I hate to say that because I've been watching Regis Prograis for a long time. In this fight, I'm going to go Jack Caterall decision win over Regis Prograis. Y'all make sure y'all tell a friend, man. Y'all hit that subscription button for your boy Skinny Hardaway Southern T. This ain't the past, this ain't the future, but this the present. That's how we rocking, and I'm out. Look.